All right, everybody do a little bit of drain mana on this thing. That anyone that can drain mana, drain now. Everyone else, burn DPS. Fast, fast, fast. Drain it. Drain it. Good job. First. Yeah, what's up?
This game's
Gotcha, yeah. Yeah. All right, on this next pull, we need people casting detect magic on these so that we know what buffs they have. So we need to know if they have thorns, if they're reflect, if they have meteor, all that kind of stuff. And we are going to have 2 different stack groups. If we need to stack on the boss, everyone that is melee needs to get, or not the boss, sorry. If we need to stack on the sentinel, everyone needs to get directly underneath of the sentinel to make sure that we can share meteor with Loopy and Beefy. And if it's the shadow, then everyone needs to move just into range. So you're not getting hit by the shadow volley. If you're getting shadow bolts thrown at you, you're too far away. Move closer. Yeah. You can probably once people get more comfortable with it, one tank can tank more than one of these. But yeah, for now, if we've got multiple tanks, just put one on each one. And our kill order for these, just so we know, is going to be Reflect, Healing, Shadow Volley, Mana Burn, Thorns, Thunderclap, Mortal Strike. So, no, I'm good. All right, X is Thorns. You can see it. Okay, kill Skull. Don't bother cleaving or wasting mana or anything to cleave. They will full heal each time one dies. What was Moon? Oh, we've got it over here. Moon was Mana Burn. Kill Square. Kill Square. Sorry, I forgot DBM pops it all up. One square dies. Tanks are going to be getting Mortal Strike. Big heals on tanks. Kill Moon. When we go to X, melee, be very careful. You will kill yourself very quickly on Thorns. If you start getting low in health, back away. You band it up. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of mounts. I would suggest just randomly passing them out, like go down the list and just pass them out. People can worry about specific colors they want later when they're rotting. All right, so it's going to be the same thing on this next set. We'll want to grab the skull that's walking around there, and then there's going to be another one that's up at the top walking around. So we should kill 2 of those before we pull the pack. And you want to do this pull like right now, basically. Yep. Drain mana. Everyone drain mana on the boss if you can. Or not boss, but you know what I mean. Mana drain the Eradicator. Fast. Good job. Next one. Keep mana drains going. Burn. Yeah, this one's going much better on drains. Good job. So we're going to see these guys later in the raid instance as well. Get a little mana for healers. Yeah, we're going to pull them to the stairs. Yeah, we're going to pull them back to here. Have somebody have one of the hunters shoot them and just bring them over. Let's see. Worst, will you go ahead and shoot one? Tanks, go ahead and get ready. There looks like Druid's got him. What do we got? Thorns, Thunderclap, Mending, Kill Square. Yeah, get closer, guys. Kill. Oh crap! Kill Skull. Yep. There's. After Skull is X. Watch the Thunderclap though. You start getting less than half life as a melee. Get out. All right. This one's going to have Thunderclap and Thorns. Melee should probably just stay out. So the thing to understand about these, make sure you move in a little closer because it does have the volley. Don't need the extra damage going out. But these guys adopt the skills of the previous one you kill. So at the last one, it will have all of the effects of the previous one. All right, we're going to need at least 3 tanks and some goalies, essentially, for this boss. We'll have 3 main tanks, and then we'll have probably... I guess we can have the druids as backups to pick up if one of the tanks dies. So for this boss, there's going to be a mind control going out. The number one most important thing here is do not kill the mind control target. The druids, if it's a melee that gets mind controlled, try your best to taunt them and pull them out of the group. So when mind control goes out, even if it's part of your single target rotation, you need to stop using AE. We do not want to kill mind controls. It's going to be happening constantly. We will kill ourselves off, and we will not kill this boss if we kill a mind control every time they get MC'd. Every 25% of the boss's health, he's going to split, and there's going to be 3 of them. 2 of them are fakes, and they die really fast. And then the other one is the main one, which will continue to take normal damage. We want to track down the 2 fakes and kill them quickly because they are doing extra damage. And then we just get back on the boss and push it to the next 25% marker. Loopy, I'm assuming you're probably going to be maintaining this one. So you want to be at the bottom of the stairs that are in front of us on the sand. Like you want to be on the flat part of the ground, and the boss should be on the stairs. All of the melee, you should be either to the left or to the right of the boss. Do not be behind the boss. You want to be off to the left or off to the right. When the boss splits, generally one of them is going to go to where the boss is at currently, and either the other 2 will either go on the left side of the platform, the right side of the platform, or one on each side. The whole purpose behind us being down here is to line of sight the ones that split so that they come down the stairs at us. If you are up on that platform, they will just stand there and blast you with a ranged spell until you are dead. So do not be up on that flat platform. You should never be higher than halfway up the stairs as a melee DPS. Only the 2 tanks that are meant to pick up the other one should be anywhere near the top of the staircase. And that's pretty much all there is to this fight. We ready to give it a try? Yeah, you and Beefy, I would say you go left side, Beefy go right side. for when they split, and then if both of them go one direction, then you guys will just have to figure out which one you're picking up.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Down the stairs, guys. No one up on that platform. You're already breaking the first rule.
Interrupt.
And then just get interrupts on the boss when you see the interrupts go out. All rogues should be kicking those. They're split. Alright, pick them up.
Interrupt.
Pull it down the stairs. Watch your threat, guys. Alright, next split. Pull it down the stairs. Down the stairs.
Interrupt. Interrupt. Interrupt.
Now that arcane explosion is just killing people.
Interrupt.
We gotta get those interrupts, guys.
Interrupt.
Yep.
Interrupt.
Yeah, as you can see, if two of those do arcane explosion at the same time,
Interrupt.
it's gonna wipe out like half the raid. It's a significant amount of damage.
Interrupt.
Yep. Yeah. You got to be careful on the mind controls, guys. That's like I warned at the beginning of the poll. The mind controls, managing mind controls, is this fight. And as you can see, we had the boss well less than 50% health, so we just need to manage the mind controls, and this will be a victory. Yeah. Yeah, we got to get CCs out on the mind control people as quickly as possible, and they cannot have dots on them. You've got to pay attention to what your target is, and do not dot them. What's up? Whoa. Feared through the floor. That's awesome. Wait, can't we? I was gonna say, can we like summon him or something? Yeah. Pizza the Hut. This is probably one of the more annoying bosses in here, so. Well, let's see here. Let's have where she stay on the target that Loopy is tanking. whatever it is that she's got, you be responsible for getting the kicks on that one for Arcane Explosion. Aldos, stick with Beefy, and let's have Maldinor stick with Bandit. And make sure you guys are kicking those. Everyone else that has an interrupt is also responsible for making sure that these things do not cast Arcane Explosion. It's not a bad idea to have Curse of Tongues up on the boss. It should slow down the Arcane Explosion cast time. You may not be able to get it up quickly on the alternate ones when they pop up, but if you can, make it happen. Yeah, Bandit's on the left, Beefy's on the right. Bandit... Yeah, just be prepared because they can both be on the left or they can both be on the right. That's why we're fighting down the stairs, because it brings everything down. And that's why we want all the melee low on the stairs, because as soon as these things have line of sight on something, they use a ranged attack and they will just keep blasting you until you're dead. It's a lot of damage and it's really fast. So you do not want to be up the stairs at all unless you are a tank. Arcane Explosion, yeah. Yeah, we just need to manage the Arcane Explosion and we'll be at this fight. We'll be over pretty quickly. Just make sure we're getting... let's have Matisse and Pure Killers. Can you two be responsible for keeping whoever is mind controlled? Yep. Everybody should know what they need to be doing at this point. Make sure we're getting big heals on the tanks. And make sure raid healers are keeping the raid up. I'm not going to do explanations for further attempts on this boss if we don't get it this time for sake of saving time.
3, 2, 1.
Are you so eager to die?
Don't go up and hit it. Loopy's not hitting it. Let her get it. There's not a race here. Back it up a little bit more if you can, Loopy. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Interrupt.
X is the real one. Kill the other one. There we go. Pull this one down.
Interrupt.
There we go. Down a little bit further if we can. Okay, they split again. Oh no, he just teleported. Weird. Yeah, there we go.
Interrupt.
Split again. Find the fake ones. They die fast.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
Yeah, that one's dead. He won't come all the way down the stairs, so don't let him touch the sand.
Interrupt.
Split again. Find the fake ones and kill them quick.
Interrupt.
The right two, I think, are the fake ones.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
No, it's actually the left one is the fake one. Yeah, there we go. Kill X quick and we got this. Good job. Just that simple. Everybody loot the corpse. There is the Garaji Lord insignia. They are worth 500 brood rep. Be careful when you're moving down the stairs. Do not move too far down or you will aggro the stuff that's at the bottom. The quest mobs for turning in your tokens, and then also for when you get armor later, are on the left and the right from this point. Yeah, and I would not turn in any of your Karaji insignias until you have maxed out on kill rep. Let me know if anyone says anything. Yeah, I'm back. All right, on this set of trash, we've got a brainwasher in here that's going to mind control people randomly. So Loopy, you're going to go in and tank that. Shiro, be ready to back up if she's the one that gets mind controlled. Take over that target. And then Beefy, get the right one, and Bandit, get the left one. And tanks when you're ready. Here we go. Kill the brainwasher first. Watch mind control targets. Don't kill your friends or your enemies. Good job. These things seem so weak. This has got to be like crazy nerfed. Others. Yeah. So remember the name of these bugs? The Vecnus Guardians will launch you, and they become a giant pain. Everybody stay to the left-hand side while they're going down through here. There are some bugs that can happen. No pun intended. But you can aggro bosses through the floor and stuff like that. It's really, really, really very bad. So stay away from the edge of the ramp as we're going down. We're gonna go all the way to the bottom of the ramp. That's gonna, we got like 2 trash pulls, 3 trash pulls maybe, and then we'll be at our next boss. All right, so when we're fighting these, everybody wants to stay against this left-hand wall. Oh shit, we got aggro. We got aggro. Kill the brainwasher. Pull them back against the wall. All right, brainwasher's dead. Kill the Vecnus guards next. Vecnus guardians. Just pick one and kill it. There's a skull marked. X is marked. Kill it next. Stay against the wall so you don't get knocked up in the air and killed. There's a new skull after X is dead. Alright, AE taunts here. Big AE taunts from tanks. AE, burn, burn, burn. Good job. We only lost an Aussie. Lots of bugs. So the big bugs, when you killed those, they explode into like 15 small bugs, and there were 3 big bugs, so we had a bunch of little ones to fight. They're little bitty tiny bugs then. All right, so these are going to be like the previous packs, but we're going to have 2 brainwashers in each one. Make sure you guys stay way back. They do have a large aggro radius. We aggroed. So, kill the skull. There are 2 mind controllers in here, so be careful. Don't kill your friends. Kill X. Wait. We've already sacrificed Bandit once. We don't need to sacrifice him again. Yeah. Yeah, it's the good loot buff. Somebody got knocked back. New incoming. Kill triangle. Everyone on triangle, kill it. Right, and then kill Moon, I think, is the next one. The other brainwasher. All right, get in the hallway here and get your back against the wall. Do not get knocked into the room. We will pull the boss. All right, there we go. All right, everybody stay back. All right. So for these bosses, we're going to have Loopy tanking Skull. We'll have, I think we'll have Shiro on X, and then we'll have Beefy on Square. Bandit, you should be able to DPS for this one. Yeah, at any point, those are going to be our 3 main tanks, and if we don't need 4 tanks, then Bandit will be DPSing. I know I'm super handsome. Thank you for noticing. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that, Shiro. We're just going to change the kill target here. So the first target, Princess Yaj, that we're going to be fighting here, she does a big AE fear. So let's make sure we have Tremor Totems down, and if your warriors, do whatever you can do to break it if the Tremor Totem doesn't affect you. We want to kill her really quickly and just get her knocked out. Lord Kree, he's basically just a tank buster. He's going to be hitting Loopy really, really hard. Loopy, you'll still be tanking the same boss, so you'll be X currently. And Shiro will be Skull now. Probably shield hard. Yeah, you can go ahead and shield, because we're going to be killing the other boss first, so you're going to have some time to get some threat. Yeah, everybody should be staying spread out. The other thing to know too is Vim, the square, is going to just be dashing around the room and knocking people back. It's an uncontrolled thing, so be very careful and do not be attacking him until he is the last one left. After Yaj dies, we're going to kill Lord Kree. Lord Kree is just a tank buster and also has a frontal cleave, so do not be in front of the boss. You'll just kind of want to pull him off to our right a little bit, Loopy, and just put yourself against the wall. And you should be good. And then hopefully you'll be far enough away for not getting hit by the fear. And all the casters should try to stay at max range to avoid as much fearing as we possibly can, especially from the blue bug. Just make sure you're close enough to be able to heal Loopy. We need to make sure she stays alive. As we kill the bosses, the other bosses will get stronger, so they'll pick up new abilities. None of them are really all that big of a deal. These bosses should die pretty quickly, so just burn down Skull, then X, and then we're going to kill Square last. If this goes well, we'll change it up next week to get different loot. So depending on which boss you kill last determines what kind of loot is being dropped. Like we're good on buffs. And mana is good. Yep. Yeah, hunters have poison resist. Stend, are you there? Are you good?
5, 4,
Okay.
3,
Here we go.
2, 1.
Let the tanks get in and get some threat first. Don't go nuts on DPS. Just give them a second. All right. Go ahead and slow DPS on Skull.
Interrupt.
Just be ready to interrupt the heal on, yeah, on Yash. Good job. All right, burn Yash really hard. If you're not already, go nuts. Keep Loopy up over there.
Interrupt.
Shit. Yep.
Interrupt.
Good interrupt. Okay, this one's about dead. Move to Kree. Go to Kree. Tanks pick up the little bugs. Don't be in front of this boss. The poison nova does suck. Just cleave down the little ads, bring them to the boss, and keep them off. Just keep them off the healers. Yeah, Kree is X is the target currently. All right, get away from this boss. He drops poison on the ground. Move, 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 move. Everyone away. That poison kills you very fast. Do not get in it. All right, let's kill Kree and Vim, and we're done. This threat does reset each time. Each time you see the dash, threat is going to reset. So watch yourselves. We're at about 29% overall healer mana. So let's get this killed quick. Alright, good job. 2 bosses dead. Don't forget to get your insignia. Once you got your insignia, let's move on. Yes, every boss will have one, and twins will have one on each. I will drink your potions. I mean, carry them. All right, on this next set of trash, we're going to have hunters pulling these for the most part. Tanks are going to want to be over here, approximately exactly where Olaf is standing. This is the safe spot. If you're too far back up against the wall, you're going to get launched out into the room. And if you're too far away from the wall, you're going to get reflected off of the wall and launched out into the room. And your tanks, these are the shittiest trash packs in here for you as a tank, being able to keep things under control, because you're just going to be getting slung around constantly. Every single one of these things dash and knock you backwards. You can be targeted by the same ones, or like you can be targeted by different ones at the same time, and you'll get like triple or quadruple knocked back. So just be prepared to be flying around a lot. That includes all ranged. You guys are going to be getting targeted and slung around a lot as well. Make sure you guys are keeping yourselves under low ceilings. Range, probably want to stand over here where triangle is at. So if you get knocked up in the air, you either hit this wall or you hit above you. If you're out in the bigger room, you're going to die from fall damage. So this is very hectic trash, and we have at least 3 packs of these, maybe 4. We're going to pull them all back to this location. And these are going to be pulled by Hunter Pet. Worst, if you wouldn't mind taking care of that. And we're just going to go ahead and go as soon as you send your pet in and get some friends. And just make sure and follow the kill order. Skull X square, moon. Here they come. Line of sight them. They'll start dashing as soon as they can see you. Make sure you don't move out into the room. If you get knocked out into the room, get back quick. Yeah, good job. That's one set. You got a couple more to do. We got a small pack incoming here. I'm gonna tag these. Here they come. These do not knock back. These are gonna be the ones that split when they die. They should be the ones that split when they die. Lots of AE here. All these little ones really quickly. Yeah, get the ones on the ranged. Good job. Yeah, get a couple of them. Barely noticeable. All right, do we want to get marks up on these next set? Yeah. Let's say I didn't know who was marking them previously. So. All right, we got them marked up. Worst when you're ready. Actually, hold on a second. Worst. Get a little bit of healer mana first. Okay, healer should be good. Go ahead and pull them. Everybody stay back. Nobody needs to be watching. You should be in your spot. Need to be over by circle. Here they come. Good job. All right, this next one's going to be a long pull. They're way down there. And you want to stay all the way to the right. We do not want to pull any of the stuff on the left-hand side. You can go down that hallway, Shiro, if you want to go mark them. Just stay on the right-hand side, up against the right wall. Something else to pay attention to in here, guys, while we're moving, make sure you're following the movement instructions very closely. This is a massive zone, and if we kill all of the trash, we will never get through all the bosses. So there is going to be trash we're going to be skipping. It is very important that you do not aggro those. All right, healer man is good. When you're ready, we're send that pet and run like a bitch. Oh, that's a dead owl. We're having roasted chicken tonight, guys. All right, here they come. Get in your spots. Get ready, get ready. Focus Skull X square. Warriors, tanks, make sure you're backing up into this little divot here so you don't get launched way out in the room like Beefy found out. FAFO. Oh, so much bouncing. Yeah. Good job. All right. Everybody around the corner, hug the right wall. Very, very close to the right wall. Yeah. If you're a DPS and you can res, stay back and res. Healers should not be doing resing. That is a waste of healer mana. All right, and this is Battleguard Centura. Make sure you stay back. Do not pass Olaf. Yeah, I know. I heard. I can translate sometimes. Yeah, that's all right, guys. So on this boss, we are going to have Loopy tanking Sartura starting out, and I think Bandit on this one we're gonna have to have you tanking as well. I'll probably have you go with Loopy in case the boss gets loose, so you can taunt. And then you'll need a couple of healers to go down that way, Marduk. For the other three, so these guys are going to do a little spin to win thing, and they're going to hurt a lot. We want to kill these trash mobs as quick as we possibly can. The 3 ads, we're just going to burn them down. We should have we've got Shiro up here to tank. We have Beefy up here to tank, and we have is Execution in here? Yeah, and then we'll have okay. We'll have Execution up here to tank. We'll get those 3. Beefy gets Skull, and Shiro get X, and Execution gets Square. And then Nell and Golden be ready to pick up if somebody gets knocked back or dies or anything like that. Once the 3 ads are dead is when the fight really starts. Loopy is going to pull the boss back up here once the ads are dead. This is going to be a technical fight, guys, so be ready and try to make sure that we're doing this execution properly. So this boss is going to be constantly trying to do a spin attack. While the spin attack is happening, she is going to change targets constantly. So what we need to do as tanks is have a tanking rotation where Loopy will be tanking starting out. When the spin starts happening, Loopy needs to taunt the boss, and she'll keep it for like 2 seconds. And then we need the next tank in line to taunt the boss, which should be Beefy. The next tank is going to be, I keep wanting to call you Brutal. Bandit. The next tank is going to be Bandit. The fourth tank will be Execution. Fifth tank will be Shiro. Sixth tank will be Golden. Seventh tank will be Nelfie. And then we just start the rotation over again. We probably are only going to get through a couple of those tanks. So just remember the order in which you go in. Start the rotation from scratch every single time. So every single time she starts doing a stun, you're going to want to taunt, wait a couple of seconds, and then the next tank taunts. If you are using Plater, so that you can see when the target loses its focus, as soon as its nameplate turns a different color other than whatever your color is for a tank having it, once that nameplate changes colors, that means it's time to taunt. You get about 2 seconds. So just be ready to taunt it quickly so it does not get away. And we want to try to keep her in place so she's not running around the raid, because that spin hurts. When she's doing the spin, melee, you guys might want to move out a little bit to reduce the amount of damage that you're taking so that you don't die and the healers can keep the tanks up. When the boss is not spinning, he can be stunned. So if she is staying stunned, the tanks are not going to take a lot of damage, and it's going to give the healers time to catch up. I want to start out with where she do a pop your vanish on the after the first spin, and use your, what is it, cheap shot out of vanish. To the boss should not be immune to it. Yeah, you should be able to cheap shot her when she's not spinning. Yeah. And then kidney shot is the one that you use based off of stacks, right? Yeah, combo points. Yeah, so try cheap shotting her, see if that one works. If she happens to be immune to that one, she's definitely not immune to the kidney. So unless this is all just a bunch of SOD crap, but but I think that works on both versions. And then so right after you do your cheap shot, you want to build some combo points and then hit her with a kidney. After his kidney goes off, right before it wears off, Kaldos, you need to get the next kidney shot. And then we'll have who do we have here? We'll have Maldonor. You're going to get the third kidney shot, so just keep an eye out. Make sure you guys are vocalizing what's going on, who's taunting, so that we know who is next to taunt. And when you do your kidney shot, say that you're getting the kidney shot next, so that we know who's getting it. And then we should be able to go through about 3 kidney shots, and then the diminishing returns is going to be so low she'll start spinning shortly after that anyways. But the longer we can keep her stunned, the fewer spins she does. You need to translate any of that? Good luck. Okay, good. Back up here by the door. Just where the rest of the raid's at. Just like right out in the center. She's kind of far away right now, so you can bring her ahead of me, like where I'm at right now. I'm just about halfway between me and her at this point. So, no. Yeah, we want to tank all 3 of the ads closer to the door. Yeah, I did put Pizza in the stun rotation. He's the last one though, so I mean, if he loses power or something, it's not that big of a deal. His stun's only gonna last for like 1 second. We're not gonna aggro anything behind us. We're gonna be moving into the room. All right, I'm gonna check buffs here real quick. Looks like we got a couple of forks that are about to wear off. Nighty, Where She, Paralu, and the other one disappeared. And Dark. Dark needs a new fort. So Dark and Where She need a new fort still. And Faralu's completely wore off now. Yeah, there we go. You should be good on buffs now. Get your mana back because you're going to need all of your mana for this fight. For healers. Let's see. And as we continue to do these fights and you guys understand them better, we will have smaller explanations each week. Everybody come stack on star. Yes, I am. Hertz must be in pain right now. He's peeing. All right, pull timer on you, Loopy.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Remember execution, you're on square this time, not X. Stay back here for a moment. Just let them come back to us. So right about where Star is standing is where you'll bring the boss back to, Loopy. All right, go ahead and pick them up. Here they come. Healers, make sure you follow Loopy and keep her up. She's going to be taking a lot of damage. Rest of the DPS, burn these guys down, stun them whenever we can. Yeah. Yeah, boss is loose. Get away from him while she's spinning. Yeah, getting these ads dead is the hard part on this fight. 90, yeah. Oh, we just lost a bunch. We just lost a bunch on that spin. All right, she's spinning. Stay away from her. Where's she? Are you still up? Yeah. Yeah. Stun her now if you can. I want to see if this cheap shot works, so we'll know for... There we go. Okay. DPS the boss hard. And then pop her again. Oh, too late. She's spinning. Yeah. Was that a cheap shot stun, though? Okay. Yeah, getting some. Well, we only because the vanish is on such a long cooldown, we only want one rogue doing the vanish each time. So the first one will be where she, Kaldos, you'll do the vanish for the next one, and then we can have Maldonor do the third vanish, and hopefully by the third spin she'll be dead. As you can see, she's at like half life, and we don't even have half the rate up. Yeah. If you've already got a full one, you don't even necessarily need to vanish. Up further where?
Your heart will explode.
Are you talking about like the hill? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we just don't want to take the trash out into the room because the knockback, there's nowhere to hide out there and you'll start dying from fall damage. That's why you don't take the ads out there. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, go ahead and die and wipe it up. Do we have, You do? Okay, good deal. And yeah, it's with as long as this raid is, like just how far it is into the dungeon, if we can have someone able to get up every time, that would be great. Because it's a long run back. Whose body? I don't see him currently. I see you.
This one right here.
Oh yeah, I see him. I see him. You do not want to be anywhere near us. Like, you should be further away than what you were. They need to go with you. I don't think they realized that you were going to be going as far, but they need to follow you out. And they just need to stay max range away, but they need to be going with you. But yeah, the problem that you have is she just picks random targets and goes after them. So if you're close to us, she'll just spin and come into the raid and just start obliterating people. And it's a lot of damage that we don't need early on. Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to get a good line of sight. So yeah, so it looks like Alicia is the furthest person out. You need to be about twice the distance from Marduk to Alicia out there. You need that's how far out you need to go, Loopy. So like way down there, like down where she's at right now is where you should be tanking her at the start, like way down there. Yeah, and the healers need to follow you. Like the healers for that group need to go with you. They should be right on your tail as you're going over the crest, so they can start healing you immediately. Yeah, you can take her off to the right side and get her close to the wall so that you don't get knocked back as far. But yeah, I mean, yeah. We have better tanks in this raid, so execution gets pushed further back. Oh shit. I don't know if you can run it out, but let's give it a shot. Stay left. I'll go. I'm out of combat. Yeah. We're good. Yeah, he can run in and we can summon him. If you're not rezzing, move back behind this this little wall thing here, so that if we do aggro, you're out of range and she'll reset faster. So move to star. Move back to star, guys. Unless you're rezzing. And don't jump around, stay up against the wall. We don't want to aggro stuff. Nope. Yeah. Everybody will enter combat until she gets out here, and then it'll turn around. Yeah. This is as far as she comes. That's the other reason we don't want to move way out into the room during the boss fight, is it makes rezzing hard.
Don't touch what you can't.
All right, guys, I'm going to do a real quick AFK. I'm not going to do commercials or anything. I'll just be right back. All right, guys. I'm back. Sorry about that. Stop laughing at me, Marduk. You know you are. I'm just messing with you. Yeah. It's the execution's fault.
Spelled it.
X gonna give it to you. I'm trying to give Dark a little bit of a break. Can we get a summon on execution if we have it? My cat is mad at me because I won't let him in my lap right now. We just recruited a new warrior from here. On out of sight, outside. Yeah, I think we got everybody back in.
Yeah. Yes, one.
Yeah, I need CPS for you. All right, when we're ready, check buffs and make sure everybody's here and paying attention. We'll be waiting on mana because I know we got people low on mana. But so on this last attempt, we learned a couple of things. Be very careful about not line of sighting. Tanks want to stay back here as much as possible. Healers want to move forward to make sure you guys don't lose line of sight on the tanks. You can stand at the top of that little hill and be fine. Just don't be near the trash or the boss. Oh, yeah, it's power outage. Okay. Not a problem. All right. The juice is loose. Oh, gotcha. Azira should be... Let me see if she's on. Yeah, she's on. Let me message her, make sure she's not in something. Yeah, he said he's gonna drop from Ethereum at the end of the raid and join us.
Up there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's totally worth it. Yeah, she's logging over now. So. No, I don't think so. All right, guys, real ready check going out. We're gonna go ahead and do an attempt. Azira is in Orgrimmar at the moment, so we're gonna get an attempt in while we're waiting on her. All right, so you guys saw how no, she's enhanced. Yep. You guys saw how powerful the stunning is and how beneficial that that window of time to be able to sit there and burn the boss is. So let's make sure we're not messing up the stun rotation. And since Maldenor's out, Pizza the Hut, can you pick up the third stun? I'm waiting, Pizza. Just like real life, having to wait on the pizza.
You are already dead.
All
right. No. Everybody stack on star. Make sure we're all good to go here. Pizza's like sleeping. Okay. Everybody's been moving, so we had to move into the room. And we're at no point in doing a pull timer here. Let's just pull her when she gets into a good position. Healers, go ahead and post up on this little lip right here so you can see. And go ahead and tag her. And tanks, pick up your targets. Kill that skull fast. This is a good time to burn 3-minute cooldowns right now. Kill these quick. Keep them stunned if we can as well. Oh crap. That was a hell of a knockback. Yeah, get away from the boss. Yeah. Yeah, we got a lot of people went down there. Move away, move away. Alright. Tank's just taunt rotation so she doesn't move around. As soon as she breaks where she gets the stun, or where she's dead. Aldous, if you're up, stun. Stand, stun. Nope, too late. Move away, move away. How many we have? We got like half the rate up. We're still doing okay. Need it. Yeah, 29% on the healer mana. If we have, yeah, we don't even have any battle roses to get healers up. Well, just pull her up. What is he? Oh, no. We don't have any druids. We don't have any druids alive to innervate. It would be a waste. Pull her up to the doorway. Go ahead and run her out if you can. Hank, stay in and take the death. Everybody else run out. Try to keep her busy. Stay against the left wall. Left wall. I'll go. Yeah, you don't want to stand in when they're whirlwinding. So, sorry, I'm kind of used to some of this stuff as people have researched before, so I may forget to say some things here and there. But yeah, if one of the ads is whirlwinding, then just move to a different ad until they stop whirlwinding. Yeah, what's up? Mm-hmm. You can't stun during the whirlwind. It's only in between. The reason we're doing the stun rotation is because she whirlwinds really fast. But by getting a stun rotation in there, it lengthens the time before she can whirlwind. Because if she's stunned, she won't whirlwind, and you have to keep stacking the stuns. So the second stun needs to go off before the first stun wears off. Because if it wears off, she will instantly start spinning. Yeah, so you can't stun her out of the whirlwind, sadly. I wish you could. It'd be so much easier. All right, I think most everybody is going to be good for... Most everybody's going to be good for rezzing here, I think. Except for maybe, yeah, Bandit. Yep. Yeah, we had a lot of people dead, so it's possible that a lot of the tanks were out. Just remember, tanks, make sure you're being vocal. If you have to talk over me, do it, but you need to know who's taunting currently and who's next. And use your names. Don't say, I've got this. Nobody knows who I is. Wait, Loopy, when you taunt, say Loopy taunting. After Loopy taunts, I want to hear Beefy's taunting next. That's what I want to hear. And then I want to hear Bandit's got next. Yep. Yeah, just make sure you're saying it so that everybody knows that the taunt rotation has started. Because if you're dead, then we don't know. Yeah, the one of two girls in your guild, you don't know when she's talking. Something wrong with that. I can really understand how you could confuse Loopy and Dark. They sound very similar.
Same.
You just sound like that. What is the old dude from South Park? Yeah, you said. He sounds like the old dude from. He's the old dude from South Park. The old man, the one that does the 4-ass monkeys, or he sounds like the little pedophile old man from Family Guy. Well, you don't need to worry about taunting until we're actually up, and in theory, we should be getting a stun off. You guys don't want to be taunting while you're trying to run her back up to the group, because we need to get her back up here as quickly as we can and start DPSing her down, because the healer is going to be getting low on mana. So Beefy should be the second taunt, because all of the people should be good to go by then. But I mean, if you want to switch, I'm fine with that, but we just need to make sure we get a rotation and stick with it so we're not changing it constantly. Yeah, well, I mean, like you two are responsible for maintaining it down there completely alone, like the two of you. Like the two of you will be handling that just by yourselves. You can also kind of like, you don't even have to go way down there, Bandit. You can stay up by the raid and just let Loopy be down there, You basically just want to intercept her if she's getting too close to the healers or getting too close to the raid group. Like if she starts spinning and starts heading towards the raid, let her head, because by the time she stops spinning, she'll turn around and go back to loopy. You just want to make sure she doesn't actually get to anyone to do damage. That's like you're just playing goalie. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, it's a very long run. Make sure you guys are yeah. Yeah, it'll be a long run and become impossible pretty much after this boss because you won't be able to get through the gauntlet will be completely respawned. Yeah, if you're not rezzed at this point, go ahead and release and we'll summon you when you get inside. And also, like I said, this is a really long place, so having the ability to have wipe control is a big deal. So warlocks, make sure you guys are getting as many stones as you can while we're killing trash and stuff, because we're going to need them. Also, like I said, when we start to pull, make sure you're blowing all of your 3-minute cooldowns. We want to burn everything we can to get those 3 trash mobs down as quickly as possible. And if you are not part of the stun rotation on the boss, then you should be using your stuns on the trash to keep them from spinning and let us kill them as quickly as we can. Yeah, where's she in Nelfie? No, Nelfie's on her way in now. Oh, you did res him? Okay. Let me check and make sure. He said there were some storms in his area too, so let me make sure he hasn't posted saying that power got knocked out or anything. No, I haven't got any messages from him yet. We can get a summon on Nelfie. She's in zone now. Yeah, all of the trash spins, yeah. And they'll do 2 different kinds of spins. One of them is just a single spin that will knock everyone back. And then the other one is like the boss, where they'll just sit there and keep spinning, and then they just do a lot of damage to everyone around them. But make sure your back is not facing out into the room. That knockback is really far, and we had like 4 or 5 people that got knocked out on the last one, including myself, and it did about 80% of my health and damage from the fall. So that's a lot of mana for the healers to have to burn to heal us back up that they don't need to be using. He just logged back in, yeah. And Azir is ready for a summon as well. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him right now. Oh. Gotcha, okay. You should have a res. Did it pop for you? Or do you need another one? Okay. Juiced is on the case. Yeah. Report him. Reported for roaching out. Now that you guys have witnessed it, where she has the title of Roach Queen in our guild, he's got his own rank, Roach Queen. The French word for dipshit is the same as it is in English. It's pronounced where she. Yes. Did you get that res? You still look good.
There.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we're gonna need some buffs and stuff. Looks like we need a fort on Marduk. Imagine that. The priest doesn't have a fort. Hmm. And Alicia and Artanok need int. Yeah, good job. MPW needs int. And Hertz needs int. And Gorillas needs int. And we're probably going to be wanting to look at a repair bot after the next wipe. Just FYI. Yeah. All right, just waiting on Artanok to get some mana. Yeah. I just want to make sure we like all the healers are completely full. This is a long fight, and there's no telling how many people can die in this one, so you might be the only healer up. All right, guys, don't forget, blow everything you've got killing these first 3 ads. If they're spinning, move away. Don't take the damage. They hit really hard. If they're spinning, just switch to another target and then switch back when they stop. Everybody move up. We can see everybody's here. Let them pass, and then we're gonna, okay, we're moving in. Healers just post up on top of the lip. Go ahead and tag them. Burn your cooldowns. And try to keep Skull stunned. Yep.
Ouch.
Yep. Kill square, kill square. Try to get X up the hill if we can. Okay. Move away from the boss. Get away from the spinning boss. He's gonna stop shortly.
Watch your feet.
Okay. Yeah, get banded up. Or well, actually, do we have a healer that needs to get up? Get up, Cornmuse. Other druid. Nope. Burn X quick. Start getting taunts on triangle. Alright. Stunner. Okay, next stun. Keep her stunned. And next stun. Here, move out. Taunt rotations. Bandit taunt. Or wait, is Bandit still dead? Yeah, beefy taunt. Yeah. Just keep her taunted. Yep, there we go. Good job. Okay, kill. Stunner. Keep her stunned. Next stun. Any rogue, stun again. Next rogue stun. Okay, move out. If you get the taunt. Shower and Nelphy, you get it? If she's coming at you, move away. She's about to stop spinning. Okay, stun her. Yeah, innervate Marduk, yeah, for sure. Okay, next rogue stun. Okay, good job. Okay, get ready to move out. She's gonna spin after this. Move. On a BV. There you go. Nell, taunt it. Be ready to taunt.
Already.
Okay, get it. Sunworst. Okay, let BV or let Loopy get it back. Rogue stun. He's at 44%. Keep stunning. Okay, out. Get away. Yep. Next taunt. Taunt. Good job. Next taunt. Let Loopy get it back now too. Good stun. Burn. Stun her again. No, run out. Oh, taunt it. Yep. Good taunt. Yeah, good job. You beefy up. Loopy's got it. Taunt. On a hunter, on a mage. There we go. Good job. She's done. Stunner. Oh. Keep her stunned. Yeah, keep her stunned. Get out, get out, move, 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 move. Doobie's got it, yeah. Beefy's got it. Taunt, yep, good job. Taunt it, taunt it. Yep, Nell's down. Spinning stop, okay, stunner. Any stuns we got? I know we're getting low on people. 14%. 13, 12, stun, 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 stun. 10%. 9. Move, 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 move. Pop shield walls or anything that you've got when you've got her. Yep. Keep taunting her, keep her in place. Taunt her, taunt her. Good job. Spinning's about to end. Taunt her again. Okay. Burn her down. You got 2%, 2.5%. You got this. 1%. Good job, guys. So we just need to clean up. The trash at the beginning. That we lost almost half the raid before we even started the boss. So yeah, we'll clean up the trash kills for the next run, and hopefully it'll go a little more smoothly. Yeah. Oh, nice. Enchanted gloves. Nice. It's a good drop. That's worth a lot of money right now, even just enchanting it for people. You'll become rich on that one. Get your insignias if you got rezzed and didn't get it. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna go away. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and explain this next boss before we start the gauntlet, because there's a good chance we can accidentally pull it. First thing to know is the boss has insane aggro range. So I am marked with a star. Do not ever be in front of me once we are getting close to the end of the tunnel. Once we get to the end of the tunnel, we're going to stop, we're going to kill off everything, and then we're going to go up on the hill on the left, which will allow us to get mana back and all that kind of good stuff. So as long as everybody does not pass me, you will be fine, and we will have a mana break. If someone goes past me, you're going to pull the boss, and we will get no chance to break for mana or assign tanks. So starting off here, going through this gauntlet, as soon as an enemy dies, they're going to respawn about 2 or 3 seconds later. You don't get very long. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk for a little bit, and then we're going to stop and kill, and then we're going to walk some more, and then we're going to stop and kill, and we're just going to keep going. Sorry. While we're moving, it is okay for people to be doing minor damage, a little bit of cleaving and stuff like that. The big blue ones that you can see in front of us, the Vecnus soldiers, those are elites. Everything else in here is not an elite. So the blue ones are elites. Let the tanks get those. The brown ones are just regular enemies. Like mages can kill 50 of these at a time by themselves. So no blizzard until we stop to kill. While we're moving, it's okay to arcane explosion and do cleave attacks and things like that. If warriors want to be pulling up some rage by beating on one or letting one of them beat on you, that's okay. Just make sure we're not letting these beat on the healers while we're moving. And every time we pick up like 2 of the elites, we'll stop and kill everything that's on us, and then we'll start moving again. When we get to the boss has very minor mechanics. So the boss is going to have a debuff that it puts on the tanks. Our two main tanks for this fight are going to be Loopy, who will be picking the boss up first, and then Beefy, you're going to be taunting off of her. The boss has a debuff that he's going to put on you. Every time he applies the debuff, it reduces the amount of healing that you get by 10%. So once you get to 5 stacks, we need to have a taunt rotation. The important thing for the tanks to understand is the debuff, the attack that puts the debuff, is a frontal cleave. So you cannot be in front of the boss until it is time for you to taunt and take the boss. And then whoever the second tank was, you need to quickly get out from in front of the boss so that your debuff will start wearing off. And when it wears off, then it's time for you to go taunt again. You do not have to wait specifically for the other tank to get 5 stacks. As soon as your stacks are done, make sure you guys are vocal about this, because healers need to know, because this boss he's not just going to smack you with paper. So make sure you guys are calling out your taunt rotations. I want to hear a countdown on taunt rotations. When you're going in, I want to hear Beefy is going to be taunting in 3, 2, 1, taunt. And then you taunt the boss. That gives the healers enough time to know they need to start casting on you instead of Loopy. And Loopy do the same thing when you're going in, taunting in 3, 2, 1, taunt. It's very important for this healer communication. And then we're going to have Shiro and Nell will be picking up the ads that are going to be in the fight. There's going to be worms that are going to be spawning, and those tanks are going to need to pick those up. Those worms are kind of like the spiders from ZG. The longer they're alive, the more damage, the bigger and bigger they get, the more and more damage they do. So all DPS needs to focus on worms and cleave onto the boss. This is a long fight. So make sure you guys are killing these ads. The ads will overrun us and they will kill us. If there are no worms up, it is okay to single target focus the boss to get some DPS in. But if there are worms up, they are primary kill targets. Cleave off of them to kill them and hit the boss with the cleaves. The small ads, the little bugs that spawn, they're minor, they're non-elite, and they will just die from cleave damage. You don't need to focus those down. Make sure and stack all of the ads for the 2 druids that are tanking these. Make sure you guys are close up on the boss's butt so that things can die. And so that all the warriors and melee can kill them, but don't get too close to the front of the boss. You don't want to start getting that debuff that reduces the healing you receive, because the worms will kill you. And that should be it. I don't think that we get the poison drop under the boss, but just be careful. If I call to move the boss, you just need to back up basically the boss's entire body length. But I think that was an SOD only thing. Nobody left, Joe. I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't seen anyone left. There's a warrior in this guild that's in yeah. There is Illyrium. There's a guy from Illyrium or whatever it was, and he's going to drop his guild and join us. He's impressed with our raid so far. All right, guys, make sure everybody's up close. We all want to stay together. Remember, no blizzards until we stop, and then stop blizzards when we start moving again. We do not want to slow these down any. Everyone stays in the same pile. Get together. Pile up, pile up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah. Grab those blues and keep on going. You should not be ahead of Star, and if you're too far behind Star, you're way too far behind. Let's go, let's go. Keep moving. Move, move, move. You can see the other blue one that's up ahead of us. Yeah. When we get to the skull up there, we're going to stop and kill everything. Yeah, he's just going to run from us. All right, pick up skull, and let's pile them up here and burn them down. And then we're going to immediately start moving again, because all of these are going to respawn on top of us. Everybody pile up. Don't be in the back. Spear Killers, Gretzky, make sure you guys are leading us. Don't be behind. Be in front of us if you need to be at ranged. Yeah, pull totems. Yeah. Okay, here's X. Go ahead and grab X and then burn them all down. Kill it all. All right, bring that one with us. Let's get moving. You can see the bugs are already spawned behind us, like a bunch of them, so gotta keep rolling. Yeah, I think this is the last elite, so be careful moving up here. This is where you don't want to be ahead of Star. Go ahead and pull them to the top of the hill here and then stop. Okay. Kill here and then up the wall to the left. Kill all these off and then quickly up the wall to the left. Agosh, agosh.
Death is close.
Pull this stuff to us. If anything aggro's. Alright. Yeah. Okay, we should be good. Drink up here, buff up anything we need. Okay. Loopy, this wall that we're up against here, if you go down it and start going into the room, basically as soon as you pass the wall, you're going to aggro the boss. Just so you can understand how far the aggro range is. Yeah, he can be pretty much middle of the room. Or you can pull him over to the left side, like on the other side of this wall that we're on. Just like pull him over in that direction if you want. But yeah, middle of the room is relatively ideal. So, all right, ready to check for buffs. Yeah, Cornmuse needs Fort, and Matisse needs Fort. Matisse. And then yeah, Alicia needs Int, and then we should be good. Alicia and Noble both need Int. The others are warriors and rogues. We don't care if they're intelligent. Yeah. Yeah. Hug the left on the way down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Go. Yeah. And turn the boss. Yeah, I'll face him away. Loopy's got it. And you don't have to worry about threading too much, Beefy, because you'll get threat when you taunt. Yeah. No worms yet, so we're good. Just cleave these little guys down. How many stacks are you at, Loopy? Okay, good. Worm. All DPS on a worm. Tank, pick it up. There's 2. Bring the worm to the boss. Beefy, get ready. Beefy's got the boss. Heal Beefy. Bring all the ads to the boss. Stack them on the boss so we can kill them. Good job. Worm, worm, worm. Oh. How many you at, Beefy? Okay. Yeah, you'll just taunt as soon as yours wears off, Loopy, so be sure and do your call down. Heal Loopy, heal Loopy. No, it's still on Beefy. On it again. Taunt it again. Is it? Yeah, that's okay. Mocking blow if you can. Just burn the boss. Burn boss. All damage on boss. Ignore the worm. Kill the boss. Yep, Loopy's got it. Heal Loopy. Boss is dead. Kill the worm. Kill the worm. There's 2 of them. Ah, damn it. Kill Skull. Kill Skull. Yeah, we got some ads from behind. That's fine. Yeah, I think both the worms are dead. Yeah. Good job, guys. Yeah, good job.
Injury treatment.
Yeah. The worm? Yeah. Yeah. And it's, they also, if they spawn on the far side of the room and travel over, they're getting powered up the entire time they're running across the room. Yeah, it's nasty. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you just suck. Get good, scrub. Yeah. Yeah, 90, make sure you repair. You got like 4 pieces of broken gear. Yeah, no. Stop taunting. Jeez. We still got a few people that need to repair. Golden Raccoon, make sure you repair. Pizza, repair. And Where's She, repair. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not updated fast enough, but looks like we're good. All right, so trash. These first couple of trash are pretty simple, and then for those of you that came in that have done AQ20, after this trash is going to start the wasp packs, where you have one big wasp you have to kill, and then you burn the other wasps down after the big one's dead. So we only need to get 2 of these at a time. So Loopy, when they split up, go ahead and grab Skull, and Beefy get X. And Bandit, you can DPS probably until actually probably until the boss after the next one. And just keep poison cleansing up. Anybody gets poisons. And yeah, the first kill or 2 on some of the bosses, like a lot of people haven't seen this stuff before, so you guys are gonna get better every time we come in here and do this. So there's a few things on each boss that we can clean up, but it'll be easier now that you guys have seen it to understand what's going on, and then we can fine tune things on the next raid. The only unexpected thing so far is that we have made it farther than what we were originally planning. So great job tonight, guys. It's accurate. We didn't really think that we were going to be making it as far, so you guys have been doing an amazing job. Everybody's been doing really good here. You've been following the strategies. We're getting bosses killed. That's what's important. And hopefully everybody's having a good time. I mean, I only think that we won't get a full clear just because of how big the dungeon is and how many bosses, and only having 2.5 hour raid window. That's a rough full clear. So. Yeah, it's a half hour or more just to do the trash after Twins. It's the worst trash that I think WoW has ever experienced. All right, we got one more set of scorpions up here. And then everyone, if you can see this kind of dividing line here between where the ground is light and then the ground kind of changes texture, do not cross over into that new texture. We will be pulling everything back here. If we pull 2 packs here, we will probably wipe. I'm going to start marking up some of these so we can see where they're at. Okay, I'm marking the stingers. Those are the ones that need to die first. Outside of that, it doesn't really matter what you kill, but I want to make sure those stingers die first. So for those of you that are unaware, the little bugs are going to put a poison on you, and then the stinger is going to turn and dash at you. The more poisons you have stacked on you, the more damage you take from the dash and the sting, and it will one-shot Pothies after like 1 stack. So it is very important that we kill the stinger very quickly. And we are definitely going to want 100 pull on this. So worst, if you wouldn't mind. And if you get 2 packs fainted or die, don't bring them to us. While we're pulling trash, no buffs, no spells, do not cast anything. We do not want the raid group to get into combat if we get extra pulls and he has to feint it. So please hold all buffs and all spell casting. The first couple of pulls are the worst. Yeah, Joe, I'll talk to you about the other thing after raid if you're going to be around. We're going to be finishing up here in like 20 minutes or so, 25 minutes, so it won't be a super late night, and we can chat for a minute in Discord. All right, first group, here they come. Get on the X. The marked one is the kill target. Stay back. Keep your backs turned this way. They will push you back. Do not get thrown down the hallway. Keep your back up against the wall or towards the previous boss. Yeah, they do one shot. They, like I said, you got to kill this thing fast. All right. Kill the lasher next. The spinning one. Get it dead. Big heals, big raid heals here. You will change targets. She's hard to tank. Good job. That's how you do these trash packs. That's all there is to it. We got about 8. We got about 8 more of these, and then we will be at the next boss, and that will probably be the last boss for the night. Also, keep an eye on all these trash packs. They can drop an item that starts a quest. It is worth 1,000 rep, and every raid member can loot it. Do not pick up the quest, and you will be able to get more of them. If you have the quest on you, you won't be able to see any new ones that drop, so do not right-click it when you get it. Just keep it in your inventory. All right. We should be good for the next pull. Here we go. Moon is the target. Kill Moon. And we probably want one of the warriors up there. As soon as these things are in range, shoot them with an arrow so worse can feign. Great job. Yeah, great job killing that one. That one died super fast. Great job. That's how we won it every time. Yeah, so we want a warrior shooting one of these with a with an arrow, or have one of the druids pop him with a fairy fire just to get on the threat table so that he can feign really fast. You can also pet pull some of these if you want worse to kind of help yourself out a little. And if I were you, I would probably just keep aspect of the cheetah on, because I mean, if they catch you, you're dead anyways. Yeah, res worse, please. No, the res didn't go through or something. He didn't get it. He's asking for another res. Yeah. As a rule, you always want your DPS resing so that healers can stay with the tanks and you can keep pulling to save time. All right, get ready for the next pack coming. Here they come. Go. Yeah. Good job. Feint it. Okay. Kill square. Quick. Kill square. Fast. Burn it. All right. Kill the lasher. Kill the lasher. I think it did charge worse. Big raid heals here. Yeah, it probably wouldn't hurt. We'll send you some extra gold for repair bills worst. The bot might still be up. 15 seconds on res timer. Yeah, I think this would be a good time for Messerschmitt to show us what he can do.
You are already dead.
You just saw the soldier run over the hill and die. Guess what? You're next. He's got to get naked first. Give him a second. Here we got a set coming shortly. All right, move up just a little bit, tanks. You can go ahead and tag him as soon as you can, tanks. All right, kill skull. Ignore the square. It's a mismark. Just kill square. All right, kill the spinning, the lasher. Big raid heals. Yeah. 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 All right, tanks, go ahead and move up a little bit. We've got most of this room cleared out, so we should be a little better now. So right here is good. Don't pass triangle. Yeah. Yeah, we should be fine. Yeah. Drink while you can. Alright, pull him back. Kill X. X, kill it quick. Good job. I think they fly over it. You can try it, but I think they fly over it. We got at least one more pack, but we can move up. We're gonna have a pack or two probably in Hoo-Hoo's room. There's one or two that usually fly around in Hoo-Hoo-Ron's room, so. Okay, kill skull, kill skull. Did it work? Okay, good. Hey, worst. Next time you may want to drop some craps. I'm just saying. Yeah. 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 And you basically just want to get her, you want to face her away from the raid, Loopy. And Beefy, you're going to want to be over there with her because she's going to start getting some debuffs on her. And if it starts getting too heavy, it's possible that the debuffs can drop off and so the stack will reset. But if it doesn't reset, once she starts getting a few, you're going to need to taunt it off from her. But that won't be until like probably the last 20% of it, of the boss's health. So just be ready. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Check buffs. Buffs are good. Yep. Yeah, and this boss is just the closest 15 people are going to be hit by a poison nova. It's always the closest 15 people, so we've got a lot of melee range DPS. You guys don't want to be on top of the boss. Stand just back away from the melee a little bit, and all of the healers should be in the back row so they're not having to heal themselves. They need to be healing everyone else. This is a lot of raid-wide damage, so Circle of Healing is useful, but we need to make sure we're getting single target heals on the tank too. Matisse loves running stuff. He really does. SM's like his favorite zone.
Five, 4, 3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
Make it. And you can tank her in the water or out of the water. That part doesn't really matter. You can tank her wherever. It doesn't matter if it's in the water or not. Just make sure and turn her around quickly. Yeah, get her. Go. Yeah, make sure Loopy's got good threat. Don't pull threat, but we need to burn. This is a DPS race. Loopy, while it's early, pop Death Wish. Big heals on Loopy. Yep. He will turn and do stuff to people occasionally. Just make sure and cure. Dispels. Watch dispels. should have unbooned. Frenzy, shooter with a trank shot. Burn, burn, burn. Trank, trank. Big heals on read. We're losing people. Yep. Keep burning. 10%. Go, 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 go. 7%. 5. 3. Kill it. I think it's gonna be a wipe. That's yeah. Yeah, we'll get her with being unbooned. That'll be no problem. Everybody that's in the pile in the middle is gonna have to release. She's gonna aggro way out there, so the majority of the raid's gonna have to release here. No. As soon as you get inside, heal up, buff up, and we're gonna start running towards the gauntlet in case we can't get people up. We don't want to waste time. We don't have long before read's over. Yeah, we're running back. That's a very hard place to res in. It'll be fine though. The gauntlet does not respawn, so we can just kill gauntlet as we go, and then that's the only thing between us and the boss. So we can go in and knock out that boss real quick. Yeah. Yeah, it was a huge pile running here. I was like, this seems like a lot more than 40 people. Yeah, all hunters should be running nature aspect for this one. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. Oh, they actually. Oh, I was here to say, wow, they let you use mounts in here, but you won't be able to use them after the stairs. A 305 miner. Hey, where's she? That's a wall. You can't climb that. You gotta admit, Kaz, this has been a fun raid. Yeah, you want to make sure you top off the target on heals before you dispel. Yep. Guys, don't forget, stop when you get to Battleguard Sortura's room, because we're gonna have the gauntlet is still up. So. Is that what myrrh is? What is myrrh? Okay, nice. I'm learning. Yeah. If someone tells you to stand next to it, it's potentially not a fruit, but if someone tells you to bring it here, it's probably not a wall. Yep. All right, guys, if you're in the front, let's go ahead and start just moving forward. These things hit really light, and they do not respawn this time, so just kill them as we go. Just kill a few at a time. I don't think... no, the elite one is over there. Yeah. Just stop and kill him here. Yeah, nothing will respawn this time. Once we kill these, they don't respawn. They're tied to the Thancred boss. Yeah. Yeah, just kill these as we go. Just be cleaving on them as we go. Arcane explosions, stuff like that. It's okay to blizzard on these also. I think I speak a little French. I understood suppression room. Yeah, I can pick up a lot of what you guys are saying. It's been a long time since I've taken French, and I definitely don't use it. Yeah, exactly. Make sure you got your, loot your insignias. If the boss is still here, somebody forgot to loot. Huh? Juice, what you're supposed to say is, holy shit, there was a second one. Yeah, also, guys, make sure when you're looting the bosses that make sure you see that your name actually looted it, because just like anything else, when a whole bunch of people are trying to loot at the same time, sometimes it won't actually let you pick it up. So you think you got it, but then you didn't. Yeah, you think you do, but you don't. Everybody make sure and tell Caldos happy birthday. He's ancient now. Yeah. Look at them buffs. We need Astronaut needs a Mark of the Wild. Yeah, that's got it. And then we just need a bunch of forts. We got five priests. Let's get forts going. Go, go, go. We still need a couple more forts. Outside needs fort. Pizza the Hut needs fort. Gretzky needs fort. Funk and Azira. There we go. Looks like it was just one group. He's probably just waiting longer. Yeah, right. Alright guys, if you got boons, now's the time to unboon. We're getting ready to go in. Caldos is semi-AFK at the moment, but he'll come in as soon as he gets back. And we just need everybody, all the healers to get mana. And as soon as that's good, we can move in. It's probably only like 3 or 4 times through the whole fight. Yeah. No, we had at least 2 in the last fight. There may have been a 3rd one. I think it's also enough time in between them that your drink shot will refresh before you have to do it again. It's a pretty long window. Everybody move up. Move up, move up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yep. Pop those cooldowns. I don't think you really need the buffs, honestly, with world buffs. Burn, burn, burn. Save your save DPS cooldowns for the last 30% if you haven't popped them yet. Yeah, oh, yeah, good job on the crank shot. Alright, we're at 35%. Get ready to pop all your cooldowns. Cooldowns, go, go, go. Burn the boss. Burn, burn, burn. Pop new nature resist if you haven't. Execute phase, go, go, go. Execute, execute, execute. Good job. But by saying execute 3 times in a row, but by saying execute 3 times in a row, execute, I was not telling you to kill yourself. Oh, Cloak of the Golden Hive. That's good tanking. That's a great tanking cloak. We're doing a full unboon raid on Wednesday for MC, just FYI. I told Beefy his first week back we're going all unboon for MC, so we can try and pull thread off of him. Just so we can see it, let's pull one trash mob before we call the raid. I want people to see what these mobs look like. We'll add Vasidius to like the end of the raid, like after Cthulhu's dead. So if everybody has the materials next time, we can go do him on the way if we want to try that. So it appears in Anniversary version, their hands don't glow the proper colors, so we just have to figure these out every fight. So there is no hand glowing. And be ready to tag this on Loopy because it's getting very close. Okay. So these are like the first bosses. They're going to have special abilities. This one's Shadow and Frost Reflect. Move in close. Stack on the boss. Everybody stack on boss. Meteor, meteor, meteor. Everyone stack on boss. Hunters, everybody. I keep calling him boss, but he's not. And then tanks just pick up the little warriors. We're good. But yeah, so basically every single one of these trash mobs in here are going to have a random set of abilities. This one's Meteor, Shadow Storm, summons warriors, and is Frost Shadow Reflect. Volley. Yeah, Shadow Bolt Volley. When the mob gets low in health, we need to burn it quick or run out. I'm gonna go with run out. We'll know when. Like at 10%. Yeah. Yeah, we were gonna pull it because of people being too close. But I mean, we got to see what they look like. I just wanted people to see what the mobs look like so they'd be prepared the next time we do this. Because honestly, Twins is not that difficult. Twins is not a hard fight. Twins is just a fight where you have to do the mechanics exactly, or you don't kill the boss. So once everybody gets the mechanics figured out on that boss, it'll be very easy to kill. And congrats to those who booned back. You can probably just release and run back in. I think all the loot was done. Or no, there's something on the boss still. I may have forgot to get my token off of him. But yeah, you should be able to just release and run back, and I think that's in the raid, right? Yep. Hey, Juice, would you mind rezzing Olaf, please? I forgot my token. Yeah, thanks for everybody coming. Really appreciate the pugs that stuck it out with us. Good job, everybody, on getting the bosses down. I think we made very good progress tonight. These are some of these were some of the harder bosses that we have to deal with. So Cthulhu's an easy fight as long as we can get the pull done correctly, which is really not hard if everyone listens. Oro is really not a hard boss, and Twins, once everybody figures out the mechanics, Twins is also easy. So the rest of the bosses from here forward are not too bad. The trash is worse than the remaining bosses. Just remember that. No, keep them until you've maxed out your kill rep. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna max out kill rep at like, what was it, like one point away from honored or 1 point away from revered. Yeah, it's I think 6 Or no, 5. Yeah, 5. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's like 36 and then 12, 6, 3, 3, 3, 12, and then 36 again to get all the way to Exalted. So it's well over 100,000 rep. Or right at 100,000 rep, I think. And everyone will get Exalted long before Nax gets here. Just be prepared for that. Let that sink in for a moment. But yeah, hopefully everybody had fun. It was a good run. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, everybody listened really well. We didn't have anybody screw up on like pulling trash early. The worst boss that I was really concerned that people would pull early on. You guys all did perfect on that. Going into Fenris's room, that was really good. No, we did not kill Vasidius. Vasidius he's an easy fight. We just everyone needs to have like all of the melee. Every hunter needs to have daggers, really fast daggers, and they need to have frost oil on their weapons to be able to do that fight. So we didn't know if people would be able to get that stuff in time. So if you're a melee, if you're a warrior, a hunter, a rogue, shamans, anybody that can dual wield, be sure to be picking yourself up some really fast daggers. You want something with a really low weapon delay. 1.6, 1.4, something like that would be great. Yeah, there is. So you can just get white daggers if you need to, because Vasidius, you don't do damage to him. So you put on crappy daggers that have frost oils on them, and you just stab him because you just need to get 200 hits of frost. It doesn't matter how much damage they do. It just needs to be ice, like frost hits. Once he gets to 200 stacks, he's going to freeze. And then you have to get another like 200 just any kind of hits on him with melee weapons to break him. Once he breaks, once he breaks, he turns into a bunch of little slimes. And then the slimes, you want to be wearing good weapons for. You put your good weapons back on, and then that's how you do damage to him, is you try to kill the little slimes. They all run to the center of the room and form back together, and then you have to freeze and break the boss again. But when the boss is fully formed, he takes almost no damage. Like you'll do like 10 damage an attack. So there's no point for hunters to shoot bows or anything. Everybody should be doing melee on him with frost weapons. And if you want to get extra sweaty, you can go get some like Cold Rage and Glacial Blade, and then you can put frost oil on those. So then you're getting 4 hits of ice every round of attacks instead of only 2. But if you can only get regular, like you can just buy white daggers from a vendor and put frost oil on both of them, and that's good enough. Yeah, have a good night. All right.
You'll talk to Jim.
Yeah, if he's around still, yeah. Let me know if they try to say anything to me because I've got Discord muted at the moment. Yeah. All right, guys, that's going to be it for the stream tonight. I just wanted you guys to be able to see our first run into AQ40. This was primarily, I'm not even going to try to butcher the name of the guild. It's a French named guild. They're pretty much all French Canadian, but pretty good group of guys, and they needed somebody that could raid lead this for them. They had a raid team ready to go, but they don't have a raid lead. And all of the other content's pretty simple, but none of their guys knew AQ40, so they just wanted somebody to come in and raid lead. So we brought a couple of our people in to fill some holes for them, and then we just went in and killed some bosses. Pretty good time. So hopefully everybody enjoyed it. It was interesting to watch. But that's what I wanted to get done for stream tonight, so that's going to be it. I appreciate everybody coming out and watching. We'll be doing this for the next couple of weeks. This is going to be my Thursday night stream. Is just helping them get through AQ40, so hopefully we'll get a little faster and a little further next time and see some more bosses. But yeah, I don't really have any problems thinking that this group can't kill everything in here. I think they just really needed somebody that could come in and kind of lead them in the right direction and make some calls. But yeah, that's it, guys. Have a great night, and if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to hit that like and subscribe. And if you're watching on Twitch, be sure to hit that follow button. Come back and see me in the future. Have a great night, everybody.